Hey everyone, this is Quay SW and today we'll be doing a rare RX video, right? So I want to talk about my progression of my account after about close to 6 months, 5 to 6 months already we've been playing this game. And yeah, just gonna show you guys like guides on how to build your katar assassin, alright? So this is my build here. On a medium monster, we are hitting around like 348k, but of course if we on our pet, then it goes up to 362 to 404k, right? And actually pretty decent. So I'm just gonna show you guys the equipments that I use for my account, and also what you should be looking forward to in terms of building a katar assassin. Alright. So without further ado, these are my equipments. As you can see, the P attack is actually rather low. However, the reason why it's actually around these figures is mainly because I changed my accessories to full poison. So the Islut poison enchantment is very important for DPS. Be it if you're running sniper, you have to go for fire enhancement. Same goes for knights, I believe. So it's just full poison enhance. Of course, this isn't that cheap. So if you're looking for a P2, like a F to P kind of way for you to boost your damage, you can just go Prontera, opting for the strength, right? Of course, not this one. So for example, I have actually 2 sets of the enhancement done. So for my talismans and things that I don't really use already, I'm just keeping the Prontera enhancement over there. I don't ever think I'll be shifting this back. So yeah, another thing is that I'm on full Prontera for my armor and weapon as well. So just level 9s, and level 9s here. I think showing over here will be better. So for the armors, all level 9s, and the weapon is on 1 level 10 and 2 level 9s. So the main reason why I'm not pushing it for tier 5 enhancement is mainly because I need to still do the others. So it's gonna be taking quite some time. However, I'm just waiting for the new update or the future update that actually releases at least plus 12 to plus 15 enhancement. So whenever I'm rolling the plus 10s, there might be a potential to go to 11. So I'm just waiting on that. I do not really want to rush the enhancement right now. We have done the tier 4 already, so we just keep it as that. Also, my refinement is also kind of papega. Yeah, we only got 2 plus 7s here, which is the shoe and also the cert, right? Our refinement has been really unlucky. Like, my weapon, back in the day, there was one point I almost quit the game. It's because I put in about 3k USD, right? Just on refinement. We were at plus 6. After using that money, we dropped to plus 5. So I was actually really angry, and then had to top up a little bit more, tried to get it back to plus 6. And ever since then, I've never touched my weapon. I think it's been about 4 months already. Apart from that, the strength necklaces, ever since encountering that issue with the weapon, I've not really did refinement, or so to say, alright? So we keep our refinement as tier 1. I'm just waiting for future patches as well, because we do know that there will be the safety refinement system coming up, which is the item which prevents your weapon from downgrading. I'm just waiting on that. We do have a lot of material saved up. Once that comes online, we are just gonna go crazy on refine. And hopefully these figures will go up, alright? So whenever you're building your katar assassin, like I said, P attack doesn't really matter. It all depends on your poison enhancement and also your crit damage bonus, okay? So the reason why I'm running this build, like I do have the strength and then the dragonfly ring together with the black dragonfly pearl, which is this too. But yet again, when I'm running this, yeah, my P attack goes up to like 44, 45k. It's just that the damage is lower than what I'm having now. That's the problem, alright? So, mainly focus few things here. Your attack speed comes from your weapon. So, as long as you got like a gold weapon, +5 or +6 is sufficient enough to hit like at least 700 plus attack speed. Also, your upgrades and enhancements need to be on point as well, so that you do good damage together with your attack speed, alright? So for instance, mine is like 449.89% plus 307, so that essentially puts it at 756%-ish. My maths is quite bad, but somewhere along those lines, whenever we use the Shadow Blade, so okay, we got the Shadow Blade up, this goes up to 646, so it's almost 1000%, 1000% for your attack speed is your maximum, and whenever we do the Shadow Blade is kind of close to that already, so we just keep it as that. Apart from that, critical rate, mine is 100, close to 101% plus the final crit 14% is roughly around 114, 115. What you probably want is around 120 to be safe, because whenever you're fighting bosses, things like Angeling, they have really high anti-crits and stuff like that. So you wouldn't be critting as much. So sometimes when I'm fighting those bosses, I use my Assassin's Halo, which is the crit rate buff skill, to boost up my crit rate. Apart from that, when I'm farming anywhere else, it's basically just perfectly fine. And then for the cards, alright, we'll be moving on to the cards. What you want is Sneak card, very important for assassins, be it Dagger Assassin or Katar Assassin. You just want to fit in as many Sneak cards as you can, or if you're going premium wise, maybe like a Drake Double Dragonfly. The only reason why I'm using the Deviling Knight card here is because I got it from the Deviling itself, so it was free. And that's the only reason why I'm using Deviling. Maybe in the future, if I get Drake and potentially buying the Dragonfly card, I'll equip those. Also for the armors, I'm just gonna go with the triple max HP 20%. Of course, if you're a premium user, then one card that you really want is for your shoe, right? Which is the Moonlight card, so that you'll be able to walk faster in KVM, all those kind of stuff, able to do more damage chasing the priest. And yeah, like if you do not have Moonlight card, for instance, my issue when I'm going into KVM is just that I can't chase the priest every single time, and then I just get stun locked, freeze locked every single time, and yeah, it just gets frustrating whenever you're fighting wizards as well because of the firewall, all those kind of stuff. You can't really burst down anybody at this point in time, okay, unless they are really low on their stats. Also, moving forward, for the accessories cards, all you want is Bloody Knight card, crit damage bonus 20% for everything. This one, no rush, you don't really need to buy it from the exchange. Just whenever you're farming in Bloody Knight, just leave your character there for 1 month and eventually you get 3 cards, right? So you shouldn't be that unlucky. I'm quite certain you should be able to get like 1-2 cards for 1 whole month of farming. And then moving forward, we'll be talking about the cards on your headgear. Alright, so final P damage bonus, very important to boost up your damage. So we got double Benny Maru cards here, which we got from the Slime event, and also a Marduk card here. So I didn't have enough pieces to make another Benny Maru, and I don't really want to buy that card because it's quite expensive, and the difference is only like 2%, so we just keep it as that. Yeah, efficiency, we can't really waste resources. And also, I'm just gonna show you guys, like, even with these stats, the main reason why I'm hitting quite hard is because of the poison enhancement. So we got 157.60% here, and then our crit damage is around 367.6 as well, and final P damage bonus 72.5%. So with all this adding up, that's the reason why whenever I'm like fighting with other players, even though they got like 50k P attack but they're on full Prontera, I do so much more damage than them. And whenever I'm fighting bosses and stuff like that, what I usually do now is I just go solo. I don't really want to party with anybody, so whenever an item drops and I get lucky, it's in my party, I'm the only one to have it, right? So that's one of the main reasons why I fully focus onto the Izu enhancement at that point in time. Also, maybe in the near future, we'll be doing Payon. I think I'll be focusing on Payon enhancement for the armors first. And probably once we are done with that, it's gonna be taking quite some time because I don't really want to put in so much money into this game anymore. And then moving forward, we could probably change the enhancement from the Prontera on the weapon into the Gaffen. So Gaffen, you got final P damage bonus percentage, final attack percentage. Either one of those, I still feel like P damage bonus will be the better choice in terms of your damage output. And yeah, with all this adding up, you'll be hitting really hard. Like for instance, whenever I'm fighting bosses, I do on average about 300 to 350k. On Vagabond Wolf, we probably do about 450k for some reason. I'm not sure why. Mainly because it's like medium size, yeah. So hopefully in the near future we can pull the Drake Day card. I did a lot of Valkyrie coin gacha as well. All didn't turn out well. Everything was like void. Like the void GTB, void Drake, void Moonlight card. We also got the void one. It's just that I can't use it because it doesn't really synergize with the Katar assassin. If you're playing like P-Pan and stuff like that, then it will be better. Also for the skill sets, few things that you should note is the improved dodge. Yeah, you really want this one. So whenever you dodge a skill or attack, your attack increases by 10% for 5 seconds. Very nice. Also, enchant poison needs to be maxed out as well. Hiding all this doesn't really matter. It's mainly because I got extra skill ups at this point. I'm just waiting for the next patch where the next advancement comes in. I believe it's the Guillotine Assassin or something like that, yeah. And then just make your Venom Knife to level 5 so that you can have your Enhanced Enchant Poison to level 10. Okay, moving forward, Enhanced Hiding doesn't really matter, all this don't care. Yeah, you don't even need Sonic Blow. Whenever you're playing Katar Assassin, you don't use skills, alright? Like even now, when I'm fighting bosses, I don't even use Mirror Image. It's just like pure normal attack, and the DPS is actually higher. Right, on average I do about 4 million DPS per minute. I think roughly around that, 3.5 to big, around 4 to normal. And then next up, what you want is to have the Kata Mastery maxed out together with the Advanced Kata Mastery. So this will be giving you an additional 30% crit damage, and also maxing your Enchant Deadly Poison. So your poison damage will be increased by 20% as well. And after that, yeah, all this doesn't really matter. I just max them mainly because we got extra skill ups at this point in time. We're still quite far off from level 70 job, which is what you need for the requirement for your next job once it's released. And yeah, there you go. That's basically what I'm having on my Assassin Cross in terms of playing for 5 to 6 months already. And yeah, in the near future, hopefully maybe I'll try to do like a refinement video, try to get the tier 2 at least, because once you got tier 2 for refinement, my P attack is gonna go up to at least 40k, and then we will be probably hitting around like 400 to 450k damage per hit. And it's gonna be insane, alright? So I can't wait for that to happen. Hopefully RNG serves us well. And there you go. If you've got any questions, please do let me know down in the comments below. I will try to gladly help you guys out in terms of making your Katar Assassin. And yeah, take care, stay safe, and have a good one, guys. Peace out.